Hey guys, welcome back to Iowa. We are actually in the process of wrapping up a third contract that I did. We just finished the field. It's a small field. We're only going to make like $3,600 on this, unless we sell the excess sorghum, which I don't know if we will. There's a few big contracts that would be kind of nice to get. And I parked the trailer in a really, really bad spot. But we'll get it taken care of. We'll get this parked up here. Oops, wrong button. This is Lord Aylard from Aylard Gaming again. We are back on the Upper Mississippi River Valley map by DJ Modding. And we are expanding the Century Farm. We'll go ahead and park this. I made a couple of purchases. I leased a rock picker. We managed to get the big field plowed while I was doing fields 23 and... Oops. Oh, come on. Yeah, fields 23 and fields 3 as part of a contract. Alright. There we go. We are going to just leave this here so we can get this contract wrapped up. And I leased the rock picker because there were a lot of rocks. And I did install... I'm going to actually set this to go back to the Century Farm. I did install auto drive. That's the circle. We want Century. Main yard. Alright, we're going to go back out here. I'm not sure where there it is. We're going to tell it to take care of this. So we will, it's going to take a little bit to get there, but we're going to ride along and we'll chat. Because if we complete the contract without having to sell everything, I want to keep some of the sorghum. Start building up our supplies because there's a contract for sorghum to Minneapolis worth $9,000, but I doubt we're going to have 9,000 liters of sorghum left from this contract, so we'll see. But this is a road I haven't been down yet. But what I did is I leased a good-sized rock picker, and I've got the black John Deere over on the field running right now, picking up rock, and it's actually full. And we need to empty it, but I kind of need this truck for that. So then we have a new toy. We actually have a rock crusher. It doesn't crush just rock. It'll crush a whole bunch of other stuff to make it really cool. We can do sugar beets, we can do wood, we can do a few other things. Actually, while we're going, I'll just go ahead and show that to you. So we got the CR600. Stone, we can process stone, but we can do beets, we can do hay, grass, straw, wood, and I'm wondering if we can't do silage, if we can't make silage using it with grass. That would be kind of cool. But I got it in black and gray. I got a modification on it for being able to create pallets. Because if we're making pallets of lime, we're going to need lime in the future. So we might as well store it in an easy way to access it. Or it has the conveyor and it'll pour into a truck or trailer just perfectly fine. So what we really need to find out is if we can actually use this truck to get the rocks. And then we have to go figure out how to use the CR600. That'll be pretty darn cool, I think. On the map, where is Peterson Grain? Is that up here? Down here? Nope, that's the whiskey plant. There's Peterson. So that's where we're headed. So we're almost there already. So that's pretty good. It's another beautiful day. We did have to wait to start that contract, though, because it was raining. Which... it lowers the yield when you harvest in the rain. It used to be, and I gotta get that door fixed, it used to be that you couldn't even harvest when it was raining, so that's an improvement. and fairly realistic. You don't harvest damp grain. So we're going to turn the HUD on. The contract's at 80%, and that was just clearing the field. And I don't have the speed of this thing up real high because she's a little tipsy when she's full and a little hard to control. So we aren't going super duper fast, which isn't a bad thing. We'll bump it up when we get emptied out, though. So let's see how this works. I'm gonna hit the wall. Alright, let's go ahead and open the trailer. We got the entire load in this truck from that field, which is good. The other contracts, it was a lot of loads to Cargill, which took forever, and we got to get the brakes to kick in. Is this bumping up? Yes, this is affecting the contract. So we just watch that, and as soon as it hits 100%, we're going to stop, and we'll see how many liters we have left. It doesn't look like we're going to have much, though. But I'd like to have some in the silo just in case we can use it. And we're going to be lucky to actually complete the contract. How is that possible? Unless the harvester isn't empty. I thought it was. Let's just quickly cycle through that. It is empty. I have noticed that sometimes contracts don't work properly. There's a little bit of grain left in the field. I guess we're going to have to try and do that. Let's jump back to this, and we're going to tell it we want it to go to field 35. All right, we shouldn't have to worry about that, but we're going to have to do our best to get every last bit of grain out of this field. I don't think I missed that much, maybe a little around the edges, but we are so close to completing the contract, I don't want to fail it at this point. It's not worth much, but turn here. Actually, let's lift that back up till we're through the ditch. Alright, let's do this part quick. Oh, I thought I had unfolded it, but I guess not. It is kind of hard to tell until you, Alright. There we go. Little confusing, but alright, let's get every last liter we can out of here. See if we can't complete that contract quick. So I hadn't planned to have to do this, so I might bring you back after I've gotten every last drop of sorghum in this field. So there's just a little bit at the edge. I just really don't think we're going to get enough to finish the contract, so I might actually have to cancel it and do some magic to make it work out, but we will bring you back momentarily so that you don't have to sit through all of this. We got a whopping massive 52 more liters out of this field, and there is nothing left. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Let's put the chute out. We'll hook, dump what we've got in here, trigger that to go, and then we're gonna drive this back to the farm. my driving skills need improving yet. The hitbox on that thing's a little off at times. Well, that's going in. Let's go over here and say, go to it, man. Complete that contract for us. We'll fold the combine. We're going to try putting this on the trailer again. One more time. The trailer's tipped a little. That'll make it interesting. And it's not. Yep, there it went. Oh, it's snapped in. We got to fix the tongue of the trailer again, which is no big deal. And then we're going to go and drive home. We'll send this to home. I don't want to move that. I just want to move this. There we go. We'll go ahead and attach that. We're going to say we want to go to the Century Farm main yard. That's a bit tighter than I really should have done. All right, and it's on its way. All right, so over here we have this. Let's shut that off so we don't burn fuel for no reason. And then we'll jump to we'll just follow the combine. So it's not far from home, so it won't take long to get there. I suppose we could try the pickup and see if we can haul stuff with that. The problem is, I don't know if I have to put it in the top or not. And that could be a bit problematic, to say the least. But we'll give it a shot. Let's unfold the back. What is going on? Tailgate down. Why can't I open it? Maybe we won't be doing this. It's supposed to allow me to do the cover, open the cover, but it's currently not. Alright, so we're stuck waiting on the truck, and if that doesn't work, things will be interesting. We could, in the meantime, go over and bring the tractor over and see if we can find the point for it, rather than wait. Oh, let's lift that up. Let's go ahead and fold that. We may need to get a small tube. I can't even pull the word up right now to get this done. You know, a conveyor. Let's see if we can find a drop point though. I don't think we're gonna. Nope. That's problematic. So we're gonna have to see if we can find a small conveyor to do that job. So this might be a quick episode. So let's take a look and see if we can find. We don't have one there. Nope. Belt system. This one is self-driving, which is terrible. The question is this long enough to get us up there? sure it is. Grim probably is. But I'm thinking this one makes more sense. It's a little cheaper too. Yeah. So, unfortunately, we got to spend more money. Let's put the combine. Oh, let's wash the combine quick. We'll get out the garden hose. We'll wash it off just to keep it clean and shiny. It's already getting quite a bit of wear and tear, and we haven't harvested a single thing for our fields yet, which is kind of crazy. And let's jump in here, park it in the shed, do that. Come on. There we go. We got a few kinks to work out. I did also change the game days, or the season, or months to 4 days in game, just to give us a little bit more time to tinker around between months before we had to jump back and forth. Alright, let's check on our buddy here. Yo, buddy, where are you going? You did not drop off your load. You got stuck, didn't you? And I don't do turns very well, apparently. Oop, didn't see that. There goes a barge down the Mississippi. And we crash into the railing because I'm too busy looking at the scenery to pay attention to my driving. Alright. Let's go ahead and try and do this and see if we can't kill that contract off. I'd love it to be done. I don't want to have to go and modify things manually to make things work. It just feels silly. So maybe I can adjust that field a little bit in the configs too. We'll do, and we'll open it up, and we'll go drop off our 52 major liters of sorghum. That's what I was afraid of. It is not complete, and we do not have more sorghum. So I'm going to have to finish it off the way I'd prefer not to. But that's okay. This can head to the main farm as soon as we get out of here. Actually, let's check. We need that to go down to the shop. Oop, nope, not cow food load, unload. Sell points. Then it's not a sell point, it's a... what is it? Default points, dealership spawn area. Yeah, that's the ticket. Alright, so we gotta go pick up that. Hopefully we have a hitch on this thing to be able to pull it up, or we have to do it a different way again. All the details, still learning all of the equipment, trying to understand everything. It takes time. It's really unfortunate about that contract. But while that's driving, let's go see if there's any other contracts that... Field 1 is massive, though. It is huge, and that'll take a lot of time and a lot of wear and tear. Plus, that's going to the Suncur ethanol. That's way down in the far corner. I don't really want to do this. It's not worth it for me. There's some plowing jobs. Those are big fields too. Field 31. Let's take a look. That's over here. It's pretty big, and we have a very small plow, so we should avoid that for now. And we're almost there. Oh no, the train's coming. Won't take them long to go through. Alright. Lift the arms. The train is well past. Yeah, the train's out of sight. Open the arms. It's about right for real life, too. They take way too long to go up, I think, but... Alright. Let's see if we can actually tow that thing back to the yard so we can work on getting stone. Hitches on this end. Let's back on up. We do not have the capability. Alright. Nope. Sentry. Nope. Head back to the main yard. Nope, you can't do it from here because you don't know how. Got it. And we'll come out here. Go for it. We'll go and get the pickup. Head that on down there. Alright. So we need to get the stones out of that field. Oof. Bumps. Some interesting things with the auto drive on this. But if we can get that, we'll keep working to get that field ready. Still trying to decide what we want to plant. We have a chance yet to do wheat or barley. The question is, what do we need to feed? So we also have this TMR. I'd like to get a mixer, but it's the silage that we don't immediately have access to. But we're getting milk, and I did install a mod specifically. Every morning at 6 o'clock, somebody comes and picks up the milk. This is what I grew up with, and what is going on with our driver? He's in the ditch and fields, but we really let's go take a look at pigs and see what they need for feed, because I can't remember. And if we can plant something that'll get us food faster. All right, so yeah, you can eat nearly anything: corn, wheat, barley, canola, sunflower, soybeans, potatoes, sorghum, and sugar beets. So I'm thinking we're going to probably shoot for wheat, because wheat will also give us straw that we can use, that we need. I'm sure barley does as well, but I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to focus on wheat. See what we can do there. I don't know why I do these super duper auto runs sometimes. Alright. Oh dear. Sometimes the drivers that you hire to do a job are not the brightest bulbs in the tree. So what we do is we bring them out here, and now they kind of know better. One thing I have learned, we can bump this back up so it goes faster too. One thing I have learned is the stoplights aren't alive for us as well. So if the stoplight is red, it forces you to stop. And it really messes with auto drive, which is kind of cool, but frustrating at the same time. Alright, whoa! No, that's not good. Sometimes you want a job done right, you have to do it yourself. Alright, so that's one of the reasons we didn't have that cranked all the way up. turn that down to 45 and try it again. And it looks like our pickup is coming, so let's jump in there. Or watch him intentionally slam into... Wow, that looked almost intentional. And see, he slammed into the stop because the light is red. But his engine's still going full blast. As soon as the light changes, he should be able to go again. So that's an interesting twist to this all. And there we hit a stoplight again. Lovely. Fun things you learn in the games. This is kind of cool. And a little frustrating, to be completely honest with you. But we should be able to drive the conveyor home. And maybe we can actually get going on the stone stuff. Excuse me. Those wide turns in real life, when people do that for no reason with a simple little truck or toy sports car, those frustrate me no end. There's no reason for it. I have a four-wheel drive pickup I drive for taking care of the goats and doing stuff around the yard. And I can make a tighter turn than it seems most sports car drivers can, which is amusing. Do. Are you kidding me? How do I get it home? I need a tractor to do this. Let's take a quick look. Okay, saving. Okay. We're going to send this back to the yard, and we're going to go get a tractor to come on down. Once we get him out on the road. And he's making it. We're going to take this tractor. And that would be my puppy dog in the background. Do I have a trailer? I do. Let's unload the bale trailer. Let's not put a hole in our shed. Or the trailer. Avoiding damage. Okay. Yep. That's a crash. We'll have to add the crash counter increment of 1. Alright, so he's on his way. And... dang. Oh, come on, you guys. It's not that hard. Well, I'm not gonna let him keep going until we get past that tractor. That would be a bad thing. But while we can also use this to test to see if we can get the stones out of the stone picker, which would make more sense than bringing the tractor over every time. But we can bring the tractor over every time if we have to. Alright, he's coming straight down this dead center on the road. Going flat out. And we gotta rescue this one. So sometimes those stoplights do cause this type of issue. So, and you're gonna hit the stoplight and you're gonna crash again. So let's just go up here. And go around it. That is a solution. It's the manual one and it works, but... And I'm really hoping the other tractor can haul that stupid conveyor home. Yep. And that's not a good thing. No, don't go in the water! Don't go in the water! Alright, let's make him stop so we can fix this. I hate using the super strength, but it's the only way we're going to get this fixed at this point. So we're going to have to slow everybody down all the time. So we're going to have to factor that in unless we're driving. And I'm worried the tractor has crashed. Nope, he's still going. Jump to this truck who is parked like an idiot. You missed the corner, didn't you? Yes, yes you did. Alright, we'll see if 45 miles an hour works, otherwise we have to drop it down another 5. Unless we can figure out something with this. So this looks like it might actually be able to get loaded by the stone. We'll see. I don't know if the trailer or the bucket is capable of accepting stone, but we'll give it a shot. So that would be nice. Otherwise we need a trailer to do that job. Nope. Oh! It is. Sweet. And that was only 6% of the stone. Nice. Alright, so we can go get this back on the road here, working. I can do it without crashing. Alright. We want to get her back in line for where she was at with the course play and let her keep going. So we have a method of collecting the stone, and with the conveyor we should be good to keep going. Alright, we turn everything on here with this, and we are off. Nice. So if we can get the conveyor home now, that's the trick. Let's see. Where are you? You're going down the hill towards town. Nice. And you just about spun out. Let's turn that off for now. Let's see. Do you make the corner? Nope. Turn your speed down just a little bit more. A lot of tuning. You know, this is a new game. I haven't tweaked everything to be absolutely optimal just yet, but we're working on it. We'll get it there. So, let's jump to our friend in the green tractor. All right. Making progress and about to run into the stoplight. Oh, he blew through the stoplight. Interesting. So is it just cars and trucks that have to stop and not tractors? That's interesting. Was not expecting that. I really hope we can hook this up this time and get it on the road back home. Take control and crash into a bobcat. Because it's what I do. Alright. Please tell me we can connect. Yes. Fantastic. Now we can get home and we can actually do the next step to figuring out how that thing works. So I know I have to sit in it. I'm just not sure how the thing functions, and I want to learn. But this will be useful around the yard for other things too, I think. Okay. Take me home. Alright, let's... And he crashed by missing the gate too. We're probably going to want to get ourselves a forklift or a bobcat or something here so that we can start storing lime now that we're going to have it. It'd be great to be able to put it on some shelves here. Keep it nice and dry. We have better shelves in here, which would be perfect. This is supposed to be our shop, but I haven't found the trigger point yet. We might actually need to get a toolbox and set one of these as our shop for our repair shop. This one probably makes the most sense, which is just fine. We got this over here, and I don't think we have anything in it yet. Nope, it's empty. We'll probably have to haul propane at some point so that we can dry. Be nice if you could hire a service to just deliver propane. Is that an option? Because most people don't haul their own propane. It stores incoming propane. Interesting. So yeah, it takes propane to do that. This is going to require we haul our own propane to do dried goods, which not the greatest thing in the world because normally you would hire somebody to bring that to you. And this one's doing just fine with all of those twists and turns that the trucks destroy or got tied up in. Alright, are there any new contracts? No, not really. So I want to add in a honey mod that I had in a previous playthrough that I really liked. We'll start collecting honey and see what we can do with that. It's a nice, slow, steady income maker, so... Alright, let's go check and see what our field says it's going to need. So I think it might need lime, and we'll have to get a fertilizer for that. No data, so we'll have to... Can we... Wrong area. We go in here. We go... Where is our field? Where is our... Oh, wrong way. Field 44. There was a way I could buy... I think it was this, actually. Yeah. Is that number going up or down? All right. We could purchase the soil info. That's going to run us 22 grand. Oh. Not right now, please. We know it'll need lime. We know it'll need weed. It says it's got weeds, small weeds. We'll have to deal with that. But the first thing is to get rid of all of the stones. Let's see, he's up to 40% of the stones are in. Let's go see if we can find our little green tractor that could. Because he's doing fabulous driving. There he is. Very nice. How does he handle this corner? Very well done. Alright, we're going to take driving over at this point, because I want to get this lined up right away. And I want to see if we can get some stone in there. Got a little time before our black John Deere gets done with what it's working, or gets filled up. And then we'll unload it, and we'll keep right on trucking along. So, we got to get this field done. And we're not going to finish it this episode. There's just no way. It's a big field for the little tools, little equipment that I've got. Which is fine. It's perfectly fine. We've got cows that are happy. We got plan for the future. We're going to plant some wheat. And when we harvest that next year, we will definitely be looking at getting some pigs. Because we'll have straw, we'll have wheat, we'll have everything we need to make everyone happy. And we'll be doing some grass harvesting well before, just to make sure that everybody's good to go. I want to get the cows going. Ideally, I'd love to have more cattle for the dairy farm, but that's expensive, and we just need to take our time. We'll get more as they mature and breed. Let's see. Oh, so close. Okay, I hate the autosave sometimes. 'Cause I don't know what's going on. I can't see what's happening. Nope, that was the wrong way. Oh, so close, and I screwed it up. Okay. Nope. 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 No. 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 We're gonna just do this because we're gonna pretend that I did not just screw that up. All right. We're gonna drive this tractor over to here. All right. Jeez. Whoa. Alright, we're going to move this back to where it should be. And being able to see where it's at would be good. Alright. If that's not going to work, then we need to turn this a little bit, but let's give this a shot first. I know there's some collision, and I'll fix that. I just want to see if the darn thing works. Alright, let us turn on the HUD so we can actually see what we're doing. Okay. Jump into this. Start the engine. We're going to create palette creation. We're going to open the cover. And we're going to back this up. Alright, so we're going to have to change the way it unloads too. I think. Ah! Wrong button. I am not doing great today. And the hood is open on the truck. Alright, let's shift this now that I screwed everything up. Okay. Alright, how do I adjust tip function? Let's see if we can find tip. Vehicle tip dump I. Toggle pipe. Let's try. There we go. And we'll come over to here. And we'll jump in here and we'll see nothing. And that's not it. Alright, let's move this a little bit so we can see what we're doing. Sorry I'm spending so much time trying to figure this out, but I want to make sure we're doing this right. Alright, why is this not E? Oh. This has its own engine. Good to know. Let's see. I don't want to initiate a follow. I want to transfer stone into here. Well, no. Okay, so we've got that functioning. Now, how do we get this to unload there? Oh, there we go. Interesting. There we go. Nice. It's not creating a pallet. That's not right. Well, we got lime, but it's not going where we wanted it to. Dang. So we made progress. We know how to do it now. So we've got things working. We can do it, and we can get lime from stone, which is perfect, but not sure how to do the pallet yet. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But folks, I do believe on that note, we are going to actually grab this, and we're going to go and unload the stone so that we can keep moving. Well, we can make it, we can do it. We got progress made. I gotta clean up that silly contract that's broken and don't crash. And we will head over to this, load the stone, and keep on trucking. Making progress. Slowly but surely, we're making progress. I will be doing a couple more contracts between episodes here just to keep things moving, keep it all doing well. Keep expanding, because we're going to need a seed drill and fertilizer spreader and stuff like that, so lots to do. Lots to keep doing. We got a slow, steady income now from the cows for the dairy. I'll load this up. We're probably going to need a trailer or something. A place to store the lime would be fantastic. But we'll figure it out. That's half the fun, is trying to figure out what we need to do the job. So, jump over to that tractor quick. Because why not? And we'll finish up chatting quick, and we'll call this an episode. But slowly but surely, we're making progress. Looking good. Looking nice. So, we will, until next time, I'm Lord Ayler. Thank you for watching. If I earned your subscription today, please feel free to do so. Make sure to like if you enjoy this content, and feel free to hit the bell if you want to get notified the next time a video comes up. I do a bit of variety streaming, and we have another episode. I'm trying to figure out the schedule for this one. It's a little difficult with real life some days, but I will do my best to get something consistent. If you guys enjoy this on a fairly regular basis, I can try and do that. Otherwise, it'll be once a week. So, until next time, bye-bye.